Welcome back, wax friends, and welcome to the Wax Slayer. My name's April. So today I have a fun video for you guys. I have the Fall Winter Bring Back My Bar list here. Now, so many of these scents are new to me scents, so I am going to rely on you guys to let me know which bars are good and which ones aren't. Now, of course, I will be getting the complete sets for the early access so I can review them and share them with you guys. But I'm pretty excited, and I do think that this is going to be what we bakery lovers have been waiting for so many years. Let's dive in. All right, so first things first, we have the same general setup that we had for the spring summer Bring Back My bars. There are 8 bars for each month, and these will be available for September, October, and November, 8 bars in each. So September bars, these ones sound amazing to me. And I will say also that it was kind of difficult to find some scent notes for some of these bars, at least for the October and November months, because there just wasn't a lot out there. I tried my best to look through old videos, other consultants' websites, things like that. So hopefully I got most of the scent notes right. All right, first one up is baked brown sugar. So I've been told this is formerly known as Grandma's Kitchen. This is oatmeal raisin cookies, aged rum, and a touch of nutmeg. Now I'm really excited about this one. I voted like crazy for it when it was Grandma's Kitchen, and I'm kind of curious, is this going to be like rum raisin cookie, or is it going to be like that perfect oatmeal bar that I think was in a clearance that was not very good? I didn't like that one. So I'm curious to know if you guys have ever tried this bar, Grandma's Kitchen. Did you like it? And which way does it lean, or is it like a totally separate scent in of itself? Okay, next up is carrot cake. I also voted like crazy for this one. This is fresh baked carrot cake, blended spice, and crushed nuts. Now, I feel like Scentsy really hasn't done another scent like this at all. Carrot cake, I'm really excited. I've heard it's kind of like maple rum cake, so I do like that scent. So hopefully it's good. I voted for it. Okay, crisp orchard air. Now, I have heard of this scent. I don't remember if I've ever smelled it before. Scent notes are ruby red preserves, tart apple slices, and a breeze through the trees. Those come straight from Scentsy's new scent descriptions on my news station. That sounds interesting. I'm curious though, because we have a lot of apple scents coming for the fall harvest, the fall catalog. So I'm not sure, if this one's going to be better or not. So I am excited though, because I do like those crisp apple, breezy types of scents. Embers. Okay, this one has potential, I think, to be a great bar, but it also has the potential to be a really bad bar. So this is smoldering cedarwood, sultry amber, and a bundle of sage. So my question is this going to be like a sweeter type of a scent, almost like around the campfire? Or is it going to be kind of like Palo Santo, your house is on fire, burning type of a scent? I have no idea. I've never smelled it before, but I am curious. And I think if it's more like around the campfire, I'm going to love it, because I like those sweet, smoky types of scents. So I'm hoping that sultry amber actually adds a little bit of sweetness to the scent. And maybe there's some other scent notes that Scentsy's just not telling us. Maybe some vanilla. I don't know, but that's what I'm hoping for. Okay, next up is pumpkin chai. This is pumpkin pie filling, cinnamon sticks, and warm chai latte. I have not smelled this one before, but so many of you guys love this one, and we're excited to see this one come back, so I am looking forward to it. I do like pumpkin scents when they have some sweetness to it and a little tiny bit of spice, so I'm excited for that one. Spiced pear. So this is mulled winter pears, rich plum cider, and a splash of vanilla. Okay, so I feel like Scentsy sometimes does a really great pear, and sometimes they do a really bad pear, so I don't know. There was a scent, I don't remember the name of it, but it was like something cauldron, I think. It was really bad. It was like a pear scent, and it smelled like rotten fruit, so I'm hoping it's not like that. I'm hoping it's a good pear scent, so we'll see. If you've smelled it, let me know in the comments below what you think of it. Next up is sweet cream spice. This is creamy vanilla bean ice cream, a dash of nutmeg, and sugar and frothy milk. So I feel like I've had this bar before. I think I picked it up in a clearance a few years ago, And if I'm remembering the correct bar, I liked it. It has all the scent notes that I love. I love vanilla with some frothy milk and spice. So I'm excited to get that one, but I do think I've had it before and I do think I liked it. All right, rounding out September's, and then we're gonna go into October, is Very Very Pumpkin. So this is fresh nashi pear juice, freshly picked pumpkin, and autumn breeze. Now, I do believe this one is formerly known, or not officially known, but known to the Scentsy world as the vomit bar. I have had this before. I don't think it smells like vomit, but I can understand where people are coming from. There is a certain kind of funk with it. It's almost like the fresh pumpkin guts. So yeah, I don't love this bar, but I also don't hate it. So I'm just kind of okay. Let's just say I wouldn't go out of my way to buy this bar, but since it's going to come in the collection, I'm going to get it, I'm going to warm it, and I think I'll be just fine. All right, now let's talk about the October bars, and these ones, a lot of them are very, very new to me. All right, first one is Be Still. So this is light mandarin, violet petals, and creamy sandalwood. I have not smelled this one before. I'm kind of interested in it though. Light mandarin, I do like mandarin scents. The violet petals. So I've discovered recently that I actually am a fan of violet. I never knew that. I don't like a lot of floral scents, but I do like violet. And then the creamy sandalwood, I'm hoping to add some sweetness to the scent, like a little sultry smoothness. So I'm kind of interested in seeing how that one is when I grab it. Blessings. This one is totally new to me as well, and it sounds like a pretty fall heavy spice type of a scent. It's nutmeg, clove, cinnamon, sandalwood, and amber. So a lot of spices going on, but hopefully that amber and the sandalwood kind of help mellow it out just a little bit. But I do sometimes enjoy those types of scents. Bourbon, this one I really couldn't find scent notes for, so I guess by what I could kind of piece through with, you know, different consultants' websites. I've got warm bourbon, charred oak, and vanilla bean. That sounds pretty good. Sometimes bourbon scents though can be just a little too almost alcoholic kind of, you know, smelling. So hopefully it's a little subdued, and I am hoping there is some vanilla to help kind of make it a little creamier and a little sweeter. Cozy Spice. So many people love this one. I have never smelled it before. I'm really excited. This is toasted nutmeg, ginger, and vanilla cream. That sounds like everything I love. I love a good vanilla scent, especially when it has some spice notes in it. So I think that's going to be a very warm and cozy type of a scent, and I am looking forward to it. A creamy nutmeg. I'm also looking forward to this one. Frothy milk, vanilla, and nutmeg. So that sounds very similar to some of the other bars we're getting in this collection. But again, I love vanilla, I love frothy milk, and I love nutmeg, especially nutmeg as a spice. So I am excited. Again, another warm and cozy scent. I think that would be a really good mixer as well. Pumpkin pie. I've got spiced pumpkin, buttery crust, and whipped vanilla. Now, I'm curious if you've had this one before. Is this kind of similar to pumpkin roll or pumpkin cinnamon swirl? I'm thinking it probably will be. I am excited. Again, I do like those bakery pumpkin leaning types of scents. All right, here's one I have had, I know I don't like, and that's Simply Patchouli. So this is hillside lavender, vanilla beans, orange zest, and patchouli. Is that the correct scent notes? I feel like that's not the correct scent notes. That's what I found online on a very popular consultant's website, but I don't know, is that correct? I don't know. From what I remember, I don't really like Simply Patchouli. I just got patchouli, so I don't know. Leave a comment below. Have you had Simply Patchouli? Are those the right scent notes, or is it just patchouli? I don't know. Sugar cherry. I do think I voted for this one. So this is frosted cherry, Concord grape, pomegranate, vanilla sugar, and candied apple. Okay, the candied apple and the vanilla sugar is what makes me really excited for this scent. I do like grape scents, especially if it's blended with other fruit notes. So I think that one's going to be really nice, and it's going to kind of give us a little break from the like super fall spice bakery scents. We're going to have something a little fruity, and I don't know, I'm excited for that one. And rounding out the November bars, and these ones definitely lean towards that winter fragrance category. We've got Blue Christmas. Now, I have had this one before. It's orange peels, cloves, fir needles, and cinnamon sticks. I like it. It's a good scent. I am excited to get that one back. Cozy Cashmere. I have not had this one before, but based on the scent notes, I think I'm going to love it. So this is sweet blackberries, rich amber, and cashmere musk. Now, based on those scent notes, that sweet blackberries is very interesting. I'm wondering, is this going to be similar to Polar Bear Hugs? I'm not sure, but I am excited to try that one. Cranberry Tinsel. This is mulled cranberries, Siberian fir needle, and cedarwood. I think I've had this one in laundry products, and it's all right. I'm really, really picky with tree scents, and I feel like this one was pretty tree forward, so we'll see how it does in wax form. But yeah, Cranberry Tinsel, I kind of feel like people like that scent though. Mighty Pine. So this is fresh cut pine, icy lavender, and crisp mountain air. And I have had this one before. I think, was it in like one of the scents of the season or a scent of the month? I think it was in something like that. It was okay, not a love for me. And then we have Poinsettia Pine. This is sparkling pomegranate, tangerine, evergreens, and amber and spice. Poinsettia Pine, I don't think I've had that one before. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna like that or not. Maybe, but yeah, that one might be a little too tree forward for me. Now, this one I'm super excited for, and that's Sugar Bells. So this is fine spun sugar, vanilla bean, and honey chestnut. That sounds absolutely amazing. I'm hoping a lot of that vanilla bean and sugar is very prominent, and then that honeyed chestnut, I think that's gonna be a really good cozy scent. Then we also have Very Merry Cranberry, which I know a lot of people love. I am excited to try this one again because my scent preferences have totally changed, and I think I might actually like this one. So Lush Red Winter Berries with Snow-Covered Cedar. I'm kind of hoping it's going to be like Red Berry and Spruce. That's a Scentsy Heartbreak. I kicked it out of my club, and I'm kicking myself for doing that. So hopefully it smells similar. If you've had that one, let me know. I'm super curious for that one. And then we do have one LTO in the winter collection, and that is Disney Frozen 2 Fearless by Nature. I have had this one. It's okay. It's definitely not a love for me. It's not something I would buy on purpose, but the scent notes are wildflowers, sage, and woods. So again, I think people are pretty familiar with that one. It's just okay for me. But you know, it's been a long time since I've smelled that one, so maybe I'll, like it a little better now. So you guys, those are the upcoming fall and winter Bring Back My bars. You can get them bundled. You can get them for $6 each, and they'll all be able to be added to your Scentsy Club. I'm really excited. I'm excited for a lot of those vanilla, cozy, warm scents, and some of those pumpkin ones as well. And then a few of the winter ones, which I think will give us a nice break from, all the heavy spice, all the pumpkin, the Sugar Bells. I'm so excited for the winter collection. Also the Cozy Cashmere. And then I think for October's, the ones I'm most excited for would be that Sugared Cherry, just to kind of break up that whole bakery spice. And then I think probably the Cozy Spice, because so many people talk about that scent and so many people love it. And then for September, gosh, this one's hard. I'm gonna say Carrot Cake, just because I feel like, wow, that's hardly ever in wax. Even vendor wax, it's really hard to find a good carrot cake scent. And then I would say, this is gonna sound crazy, but probably Embers, just because I'm curious, is this gonna be like around the campfire kind of a vibe, or is it gonna be that Palo Santo, your house is burning down fire type of vibe? So let me know in the comments below if you have smelled any of these scents. Which ones are you looking forward to? If you have smelled some that you don't like, let me know that in the comments below too, because I'm so curious. But yeah, I think overall it's going to be a great collection. I think it definitely fits that whole fall winter vibe that, we're going to be having really, really soon. So thank you so much, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye.